So it looks like the part 2, the second area of chapter 1, we're getting Evangelion units, which is pretty cool. I don't really care for them, but hey, more characters the better. Ironically, I already have Shinji's SSRs, but we ain't gonna deal with that. So let's just get straight to the point. Yeah, let's just get straight to the point. Alright, so this is the first stage. The very first stage. Let's go a little bit more traditional. Let's take out Haruto, let's add Gao Gaigar. Who doesn't love Gao Gaigar? And let's add Unicorn. Especially considering I just got some stuff for it, I think, if I'm correctly. Never mind. Oh yeah, I got Audrey or Manevale Ozavi. Let's use her for him. Yeah, let's use her for him. Hold on, I just realized something. I didn't even upgrade him. Anyways, about that. Now that we're ready, let's go through with this. Should I switch out? Nah, I shouldn't even. I love Kidios, so I'm gonna keep it. And it's always good to have an OG unit anyways. Alright, let's go through with it. So we're in the subterranean castle command room. The spheres appeared once again? Yes, my lord, in the skies of a place known as Tokyo 3. The same city where Voltus 5 disappeared. Dozul. That sphere appeared once before near the coast of Japan, but it vanished shortly following. Was the scouting party we sent into it earlier unable to return? Indeed, although we should not assume the sphere off Japan's coast and the one over Tokyo 3 lead to the same destination to begin with. For who? Or perhaps are these being used for? One thing I do respect is these villains actually are thinking ahead. They're wondering, like, what are these for? They don't know. Regardless, that is still unknown to us, but it undoubtedly has some correlation to the disappearance of Voltus 5. I would like to gather intelligence on these enigmas so as to further solidify our plans for conquest. Lord Heinel, while the investigation of the spheres is still underway, we have made progress towards the other matter. You refer to the giant monster which appeared within Tokyo 3? Tell me. It is almost certain that it is not an earthling weapon, however we have never seen anything like it before. And yet, they have prepared countermeasures against the monster. Despite its abrupt appearance, this means that city and that monster are connected in some manner. Okay, you gotta respect that about Heinel. He knows something's up with the angels and Nerve. Quite so, my lord. Dozul, you are to attack that city. Any potential obstacle to our Earth conquest operation must be investigated. Be it sphere or monster. Yes, my lord. Back in Nerve. Commander, the Federation's Izu base headquarters is requesting to investigate the gate once more. Give them the usual reply. Nerve is conducting its own investigation. Federation intervention is not necessary. It's been 1 week since we lost contact with Londo Bell in Tokyo 3. I can't even count how many times they've asked us that since then. But remember, Ikari, Unit 01 is gone. If an angel is to appear, Unit 00 alone would have to face it. It is not an issue. I have already made arrangement for a supplementary unit and pilot. An abnormal gravity phenomenon has occurred over Tokyo 3. A gravity anomaly? Is it from the gate? No, it's not the gate. This signature indicates Bosonian mobile weapons. Have Unit 00 and Ray launch. We're gonna send her out. The freeze on Unit 00 has already been lifted. It's not a problem. I see. What is that? I've never seen those symbols before. Chapter 18. Return from the light. Indiscriminate attacks. No clear target in mind. They're just testing our strength. EVA Unit 00. Launch preparations complete. Launch. Ray. The enemy seeks to study us. Defeat them quickly. Roger. So Ray, the original Silent Girl, the one that all other Silent Girls with white hair are a clone of. This should be interesting. The downside to DD's style though is extra defenses don't exist. So, you know, after images, Death Sight's ability to, you know, evade attacks, the AT field, all that stuff doesn't exist. So all we can do really is just fight. Nice. We actually evaded one for once. Yeah, Ray. Alright, let's see what this attack is. It looks like it's a gun. And a gun it was. We were able to repel them, but now the existence of Unit 00 will be known. It would have been made clearer sooner or later. That it was revealed now is of no consequence. We've confirmed the new gravity anomaly. It's coming from the gate above us. From the gate? Then they've come. Those are... Comparing data. One of the four ships is identified as the Earth Federation's Rock Island. Ikari, were you expecting this as well? That's a good question. Oh, I didn't get anything. Oh, snap! You get those things now? I'm actually gonna have to start completing the objectives now. Alright, let's go through with this. Alright, the bridge. This is Tokyo 3? And that's Unit 00, then it would appear we successfully returned. From the looks of it, I take it this is really your world, huh? We're confirming that now, but it's very likely. Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi, have you received contact from NERV? Yes. Status report, Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi. It's, didn't take you long to ask for that, did it? It has been 1 week since you vanished from Tokyo 3. An explanation is warranted. Commander, we... Heh. So it's time to finally finish this chapter. Alright, so this is Lieutenant Amuro's world. It's not much different from our own. The color of the sea is pretty different though. And it's not wrong, it's a Red Sea. We were supposed to go to Earth because of Kudeli's request. Didn't think we'd come to one in a parallel world. We were on Earth in our world too. It is completely... Oh, sorry. What are you apologizing for, Haruto? It's not like you did anything wrong. But yeah, when we see a city that's not in ruins, it really drives home that we aren't in our world anymore. Exactly. A world where corporeal humans exist, huh? Everyone on other ships must be having a pretty normal reaction. To us, though, this futuristic city looks pretty sweet. We can't help it. Our world is from the Showa era, after all. But from Colonel Katsuragi's explanation, a lot of our worlds have things in common. Humans piloting robot weapons is a particular strong point. Yeah. I can't just believe it's mere coincidence that we were all gathered in the boundary space. If something set it all up, there has to be some reason for it. That's... It's those boson bozos. So they sent out a second scouting party when they noticed something unusual with the gate. Unit 00 will continue to intercept. Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi, have La Nobel assist as well. Is that alright with you, Captain Bright? For better or worse, we can't simply overlook them. Launch all units. We just got back and we already have some Bozonian weapons to trash. Earth's Evil Unit 00 is already out there. Coordinate with it and beat back the enemy. Evil Unit 00. We're back, Boson. Then we just don't let you do as you please. Ah, dang, I don't even have Shinji. Apparently, if Shinji fights an enemy, he says, Eva Unit 00. So that yellow machine is an Eva 2? Then the pilot must be, and then that's all. I'll wait for now. Let's show off what we can do. The beauty of beam Gatling. Nah, let's just kill it. We're almost through with these enemies at least. Good enough. This looks like the last one. Thank you for your cooperation, Captain Bright. It's fine. I much prefer it to sitting on the sidelines like during Unit 01's first battle. Captain, we're receiving a message from Chief Oka of the Far East Army. Return to Izu Base with unidentified vessels. Understood. Chief Oka will most likely be open to the idea of parallel worlds existing, so he shouldn't treat them poorly. Captain, myself, Dr. Akagi, and Shinji have been ordered to return to... Sorry, Captain. Myself, Dr. Akagi, and Shinji have been ordered to return to Nerve. Yes, I understand. I'll leave reporting to Commander Ikari to you. Guy and Choryujin will have to go back to GGG again as well. We can finally catch a break and go back to our homes now that we're back in our original world. Is what I'd like to say, but I just know reporting all of this is going to be a massive headache. I really hate being in the middle of management at times like this. The feeling is mutual. Yeah, I got nothing. But now they're actually offering things I want. So now I actually do have to replay these stages later. But for now, for the playthrough, I ain't gonna worry about it. The Year 01's cage. I came back to this place again. Oh, you're... what? Her outfit. So she really is Unit 00's... Oh, Shinji. I see you've already met Rei. You two still haven't properly been introduced. This is Rei Ayanami, the pilot of Unit 00. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I must report back, so I'll return first. Sure thing. I'll be coming by later myself. Be sure to get along with her from now on, since you're both EVA pilots. Will Ayanami be joining La Nobel too? I can't really say since I just got back, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, that makes sense. Then again, I never figured out why Commander Kari lent Unit 01 to La Nobel in the first place, so I could be wrong. Well anyways, considering what's all going on, I doubt Unit 00 will be doing anything right away. What's going to happen to everyone that went to the Izu base? Questioning, first off, and the other world machines are definitely going to get examined too. As for the Celebram gang, well, it's not hard to imagine the reaction to them. There's no point in worrying about all that now, Shinji. Just be happy you're back in your own world. Right. We're back at Izu Base's command room. And that is everything we have to report. This world has been through its fair share of emergencies, but Commander Shima's... Your surprise is natural. Not to mention the boundary space, the mysterious gates, and the key to open them. Currently, I am unable to open the gates voluntarily. As we said before, Chief Oka, we still don't know the conditions it takes for Dido, the key, so to speak, to be able to open the gates. But that doesn't change the fact that there is a correlation. I'd like to have him examined by GGG as soon as possible. If it can help me understand myself, then... So this makes you wonder, like, all these things, it just makes the beginning worlds worthless. Oh well. Now, as for the rest of you, all we want is to hurry up and find the gate leading back to our world. Just as with your own world, we have many problems that need to be resolved, and many people awaiting our return in our own. Chief Oka, we were able to return to our own world thanks in no small part due to their efforts. If possible, I would like to aid them in returning to their own. What do you know so far about Tokyo 3's gate? Seeing as how NERV has refused all our requests to investigate it, I know next to nothing of it. However, I could tell you that the gates have been appearing in locations other than Tokyo 3. Seriously? Yes. However, the gates would always vanish just before you would initiate our investigations. It's possible that the boson saucers you encounter in Commander Shima's world entered the gate at Ogasawara before we could take action. And here I was hoping to get a clue about the gates. But if you look at it from another angle, it means this world has multiple gate openings, much like in my own. That's true. I'll be sure to report back to my superiors with the information you have provided. Chief, about how they'll be treated. You'll be notified on that matter later, but for the moment, I'm afraid it's going to be a little hard on you. For the moment, you say? Our General Staff Headquarters will have a number of things to say regarding you all, but I can assure it doesn't go poorly. There is a condition to that, however. You want our assistance in bringing back order to your world? It would save us a great deal of time. The higher-ups would be much more amicable if we were to tell them that you are willing to aid us at the time we discuss what to do with you. And of course, should I uncover any details about the gates, I will pass it along to you. As far as my group is concerned, that is not a problem. We had expected something like this from the onset. It's not an issue with my group either. We thank you for your generous treatment. What will you do, Orga? If it's to get back to our original world, then I'll go along. Understood. The gates that connect parallel us to one another. At present, they open with irregularity, but if they were to open more frequently, or rather, if they were to become more numerous, the day a great disaster befalls our world could be approaching. Yes, it could. Did I get anything? Yeah, even 0-0. I ain't using it, but yeah. Uh-oh, another angel's about to fight. And might as well use... Yeah, might as well use Shinji this time. Does he even have anything? Nah, let's not use that. Since you never know with that. Alright, that's the best we can do for now, so let's go through with it. Ah, dang, it won't let us. Never mind. Dang, that was my fault. What else should I use? Scope dog? Nah. Barbatos. Might as well have a demon Gundam fight an angel, right? Alright, going through with this. So first invaders and then an angel. It ain't letting me select it. Oh, there it is. Alright. So let's go through with this. And to mess all the rock highland. Sheesh. Thought we'd get to stretch our legs once we got to the Izu base, but here we are, stuck on the ship like canned tuna. I'm suffocating in here. Quit your whining. The rest of us can't walk free any more than you. I bet the other ships have a similar atmosphere. I'm sure Tekkadan especially. Guys in Kenichi's groups went back to their own bases, yeah? Yes, they wanted to report directly, and Guy's body has been overdue for maintenance for some time now. Must be difficult having a cyborg body. Being a man and machine hybrid is pretty amazing. It's a pretty amazing thing, though. I guess that could also mean the organization that can make that possible, GGG, must be just as amazing itself. That's probably why they're having them be the ones examine Dido. I take it you two are done speaking with Chief Oka? Yeah. Meg and I will be going to GGG. There's a lot we don't know about him, and that's especially true for his Dido side. So, well, we've kind of gotten used to seeing a normal guy suddenly transform into a Titan. Actually, which is your real self to begin with? The human Dido, or the Titan Didarion? My real self? Dido's true form, huh? What do you think, Banager? Hmm. Banager? So you two went over to the base, right? Did anyone there mention Audrey? Audrey? That's a false name. Her real name is Minerva Leo Zabi. In our world, there was a terrible war known as the One-Year War, and she's a princess of the country that started it. Audrey had nothing to do with that war. She was just an infant during it. But she's still part of the Zabi family. Just because she was little at the time doesn't mean she has nothing to do with it. Hey, cut that out, you two. So, what does that have to do with anything? Before you came along, that princess was on board this ship for a while, and now she's in the base's custody. I know you have a lot of faith in her, Banager, but if you're thinking of meeting her, you should give it up. The military is a much more complicated organization than you give it credit for. I'm not a soldier. Stop trying to convince me by talking like that. Camille's right, however. You shouldn't entertain the idea of seeing her. Lieutenant Amuro and Commander Dagaza, Banaja Lynx, Minerva Zabi is no longer at Izu Base. What do you mean? Huh. So apparently she played a video. The disappearance of the unicorn, as the only clue leading to Laplace's box, has caused a great disturbance to the individuals that would seek to claim the box. To seek a peaceful resolution to this turn of events, I'm going to meet with Ensign Reddy's father, Chairman Ronan Marcinas, of the Federation Central Council, all to further avoid chaos within the Earth sphere. Oh, that was Audrey in the video. They tell me that the Izu base was attacked by Bosonian forces after he went to another world. During the confusion, she apparently accompanied Ensign Reddy as they made their escape from the base, along with the new mobile suit he just received. And in their place, they left behind this video, huh? A prisoner of war and a deserter running off together. This guy's bolder than I took him for. But he can't run away from a felony that serious. Worst case scenario, he'll be looking at execution by firing squad. Normally so, yes, but considering the situation, Chief Oka has decided to overlook the ensign's behavior. Not very considerate, is what I'd like to think, but I imagine that had more to do with the position Ensign Riddy's father holds. Chairman Roman Marcinas. He's the man at the center of the Space Noids' political movement. If Ensign Riddy went to him, then anyone outside the council would have a hard time so much as touching him. Does this mean this box fiasco will come to an end? If Laplace's box can truly be considered a trump card against the Federation, then I doubt it'll be over with that easily. Audrey. Say, is Marita okay? She was supposed to be at this base as well, but... Huh? I actually want to confirm that myself. But as Chief Oka tells me, she was taken by Alberto Vist and transferred to a different location. What? Where could they have taken her? Unfortunately, no one was told where she was transferred to. Alberto Vist wanted her biometric data, because she's a cyber new type. If he wanted that data, it could be for her using a mobile suit or some similar technology. Yes, just like what happened to me before I met Camille. He was a shade-looking bastard, so it's gotta be up to no good. Now we're back at Nerve headquarters. I read the report. It looks like Europe's Unit 05 was destroyed while we were in other worlds. As a result of a single battle with an angel at the Bethany base, apparently its self-destruction was unavoidable. The third angel excavated from permafrost. All that time and effort spent to steal it turned out to be a complete waste. and because of that, we lost one of our precious Evas. The top brass mostly flipping their respective tables. I suppose you can consider it their punishment for trying to keep a supposedly untamable angel within arm's reach. That's just all the more reason we're gonna be getting an earful from Europe, considering that other matter. Oh, you mean because of the additional EVA added to our roster? That was already decided on forever ago. They sure finished it damn quick, but they followed through on the project of their own free will. The reason for its early delivery is due to Unit 01's absence, leaving a gap in our fighting power. Now that that's been resolved, they're not going to complain about it. I mean, not like we won't put it to good use. With Boson, Zonders, and other foreign enemies, our country is dealing with a lot more than just angels. Well, I suppose all other countries are facing the same threats. By the way, how's he doing? I believe you transferred Shinji to a school, correct? Yeah, I honestly wasn't sure about doing it when he was temporarily transferred to Londo Bell, but I decided to just let him go for the time being. He should get to experience student life at his age, even if it's just for a little while. You sure that kid's gonna be alright? He doesn't really seem like the type to fit in very well. Well, it's his first day. He should be fine as long as something doesn't come up out of nowhere. We're at First Municipal Middle School. Oh, we got punched. Ugh. Sorry, transfer student. I had to slug you one. Only way I could feel right. Sorry, man. His sister got hurt in the battle the other day. That's why he's like this. I should have done better, is what you mean. I was doing the best I could. Oh yeah? Let's see you say that in front of my sister, you little... If hitting me will make you feel better, then go ahead and hit me. You... Let's go. Sure. I've helped some people, but I've hurt others. Well, of course. I'm not good at fighting like the guys in Londo Bell are. Shinji. Sorry. Hikari. There's been an emergency call. You've been summoned as well. Emergency call. Is an enemy here? Yes, an angel's coming. Really? They wanted me to deploy Devilman? That was episode 19, The Next Messenger. Civilian evacuation is complete. The Rakhalam, the Archangel, the Isuribi, and the Oceanus are all in position. All ships will remain on standby at their present coordinates until ordered otherwise. Quite a sight. 4 gold and silver pieces to surround the king. It's a good thing the Federation agreed to our order to launch the Otherworld forces. You understand the threat the angels pose. Strength which can be used, should be used. That's all there is to it. They aren't sending the EOs out here? They probably plan to use this as shields and save them for later. You okay with this? Orga? You okay with this, Orga? We're pretty much following their say-so. I don't like it, but if we're gonna move forward, this is what we have to do for now. Angels. Hostile beings with indiscernible intentions. If we were in our world, Invaders Information Network might have been able to tell us something about them. There's no point asking for what we don't have. All we can do is strive to do the best we can. This looks like a foe worth fighting. My demon blood is pulsing like you wouldn't believe. You guys must have it rough. Just when you think you're going back to GGG, you're pulled back into the fight. That's not a problem for us. Our mission is to protect the people's lives and preserve peace. But this does mean we have to postpone Dido MX trip to GGG. It's fine. I have no intention of dying here before learning more about myself. Dido. Uh-oh. Heat source detected. Actually, several detected. Multiple angels are coming? No, it's not them. These readings are invaders. What? Invaders? They're targeting here again? Londo Bell will intercept them with their full might. Both eagles will remain on standby in their current positions. Everything, even the Rock Highland? But if they're going to intercept the angel afterwards, Shouldn't we have some forces in reserve for backup? Your suggestion is rejected. My order stands. Roger. All ships are requested to intercept. Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi has requested we intercept on behalf of NERV. They want us to use our full forces against the enemy. Are they saying they don't need our support to battle the Angel? Probably. I doubt they'd give us an answer even if we wanted to confirm. Regardless, we will begin intercepting the oncoming enemies. Not just angels, but invaders too. The demon blood in my veins can't help but throb. Get ready to die, invaders. So let's just finish everything real quick. No sound though is a weird thing. Well, never mind. It does have sound, just the music has a slow start up to it. Ooh, says Barbatos. I forgot I don't have Hallelujah. I chose another Gundam. Slowly killing everything. That's all the enemies there, so we'll just kill them now. I take care of the enemies right there. Looks like the invaders are dealt with. There weren't that many of them, and we didn't even need all of us to fight. Orga, should we go fight the Angel now? No, we got orders from NERV. All units are on standby. Combat artist standby, combat ready. Shouldn't we be out there helping them? From what I've heard, Angels are powerful opponents, and yet they're just sending 2 machines to fight it. When the last Angel appeared, Unit 01 took it down all of its own, although it looked like it was just going berserk when it did it. Berserk? Unit 01? That's right, when it happened, it didn't move like a human would. It was as if the human was just a vessel, to allow the machine to act on its own. But it didn't stop at just killing the Angel. We were going to be next, until the internal power ran out, or it might have just stopped by pure coincidence. Yeah. It's a real double-edged sword it's a real double-edged sword. If we ever get into a situation like that again, there's no guarantee we'll be able to stop it in time. Uh-oh. A second wave is approaching? Invader? Yeah, there's so many. Was a standby order in preparation for this? Heh, they're really in the mood for it today. All we gotta do is keep beating them all to death. Tch, but you're coming, then come at us, then invaders. Dang, I suck. Okay, we're at the evacuation shelter. Say what? You wanna go check out the battle up there? Shh. I said keep your voice down. Kensuke, you... This is the real deal. If I got a chance to see it in person, you know I just gotta. What are you two talking about? We're in the middle of an evacuation, so don't whisper. Ah, sorry, Prez. We gotta go to the bathroom. Ugh. Just hurry up and get it over with. That means you're gonna help me out with this, yeah? Gotta say, you're a guy that knows what he wants. Hehehe. Now we're up against an angel. The angel is approaching as predicted. It'll invade the battlefield in about 60 seconds. As soon as it does, Unit 01 and 00 are to intercept. What about everyone with Londo Bell? Still fighting invaders. I know it's tough, but don't expect to get any backup from them. I understand. This basically means Father wants me and Ayanami to defeat the angel by ourselves. Ayanami, can we really fight them with just two of us? We will fight, because it is our mission. Yeah, but it's here. Defeat the angel itself. The angel. Confirm the large number of invader readings. It appears to be a different swarm than the ones Lonobello are battling. Not just the angel, but invaders too? Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we do about it now that they're here. All units, intercept them along with the angel. Oh snap, they are that dumb. Holy crap, they're the real thing? I can definitely say this was worth the trouble. Yeah. I hope that beating you gave the transfer student isn't messing with him now. Shut up. The transfer student's in one of those robots. The last time I fought an angel, I found myself wake up in a hospital bed. If the same thing happens this time... Shinji, the enemy's about to attack. Crap. Oh. Yeah. Ray, buy Unit 1 time until they can regroup. Roger. Shinji, now's your chance. What? What's wrong, Shinji? Why are they there? Wah! Shinji's classmates. It's just one thing after another. Should I send the recovery team? Shinji, get those two inside the cockpit. Huh? You're the only one that can rescue them right now. Got it? Yes. What the? You two, get inside. Hurry. Right. There's water? My camera. The transfer student. Shinji, just hold out a little long. Help will be arriving soon. You mean the guys from Londo Bell? Anyways, just do your best for now. Don't forget about the two behind you. Yes. Transfer student, you. Let's see what this thing can do. So you just gotta attack the angel now, basically. So it looks like I gotta damage. Okay. So there's apparently two conditions to this situation, which unfortunately we're probably gonna have to do the other one. Now I'm gonna have to kill these guys. So I'm going the route that is... Oh, it can move. Oops. Alright, it's time. This is a dialogue branch, hold up. Ugh. Unit 01's damage ratio is past 70%. Any more damage will be dangerous. Hey, what's up with him? Maybe he can't fight well because we're in here with him. What the hell? If we're the problem, then he should just toss us out. Reinforcements? Not here yet. Just a moment. There's an aircraft entering the battlefield. It's a European branch transport. Huh? Two machines having so much trouble. It just goes to show that the prototype Unit 00 and the test type Unit 01 are both just parts of the development process. She's just in time. Asuka appears. But Unit 02 is different. This is the world's first true Evangelion, made for actual combat. That's why an angel or two. Time to try out the new weapon. It's no big deal for me. Holy, that was freaking awesome. Evangelion Unit 2? What about Londo Bell, Miss Misato? We were planning on getting support from Unit 02 from the start. Although, looks like they really rushed to get out of here too. Is that a Red Eva? Why didn't anybody tell us about that guy? God, they're noisy. Look, now that I'm here, you can just sit on the sidelines. What? The hell's with their attitude? I'll explain all about Unit 02 later. For now, please intercept the Angel and the invaders. Roger. You held up pretty well, Shinji. Now we'll help you out. Right. You're not gonna back down then? Well, whatever. They'll see that from here on out, Unit 02 and I are the best there is. Let's start slowly break through with it. Is the only idea I got right now. Dang it. You'll survive, but... Let's see what she can do. I'm gonna show everyone here what I can do. I'll show them Unit 02's capabilities, and just how strong I really am. Actually, yeah, if we kill this one right now. Ah, guns. Oops. Death. Dang. The target's body is completely broken down. We beat it. Well, duh. I was fighting it after all. I wasn't sure what would happen when the Angel and the invaders attacked simultaneously, but it looks like we pulled through somehow. Sorry we were late, Shinji. Ray. No, it's fine. Luckily Unit 02 was here to help us too. Evangelion Unit 02, huh? Captain Bright, there are things Nerve has to notify you about. Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi will relay you the details at a later time. Understood. I'll hear from you later on then, Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi. Yes. Father, what are you going to say to Captain Bright and the others? Hey Kari, I got something I want to talk to you about. Can we do that after we get off this thing? Sure. Yeah, I didn't complete anything. Now going through more Evangelion stuff real quick. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry. Look, what you apologizing for? I'm the one that told you to hit me. You didn't do anything wrong, Kari. I think this is just how he sets things right. Yeah, that makes us even. Sorry for collaborating you, Kari. I'm sorry for the trouble we caused this time too. No, it's because of you guys that didn't run away back then. So that's your job, huh? Keep up the good work, man. Right. So we're at the briefing room. As of today, Evangelion Units 0 and 02, as well as the two pilots Rei Ayanami and Asuka Langley Shikinami, will be temporarily transferred to La Nobel. It's just as sudden as with Unit 01. I'm guessing there will be an official notice from both our headquarters before too long. Yes, most likely. Did you already know about this, Shinji? No, this is the first I've heard of it. I'm just as surprised. More firepower will definitely come in handy. But won't this pose a problem for Nerve? Aren't the EVAs supposed to be anti-angel weapons? This was all decided upon by Commander Ikari. Nerve has no issues with transferring the two machines at this time. They don't look convinced, but that's to be expected. Shikinami, another EVA pilot besides Mina Yanami. What are you leering at me for? You're creeping me out, Daddy's boy. I wasn't leering. Wait, Daddy's boy? It fits you perfectly after your pathetic display in the last battle. After all, the only way you got to be a pilot is because of your dad. Oh, and I can't say the commander's pet over here is much better. Hey, come on now. In that fight, Shinji was... Are you about to say he couldn't fight properly since he was protecting civilians? Or civies? The heck? Because if it were me, I'd have gotten the civilians to a safe place in a flash, then trounced both the Angel and the invaders. Heh. Well, your mouth sure talks like you can do anything. I'll prove it more than enough times in the coming battles. I'd sure like to see that. That's enough, Asuka. Sorry. She's prideful, to say the least, but I can't say that's all there is to it. Having the rank of captain at such a young age is proof of that. Anyways, I look forward to working with you after this, Ayanami, Shikinami. Likewise. Are you stupid? You want to talk to me like an equal, you need to learn how to actually fight first. Sorry. I'm kind of worried about how the future will be for them. Yeah. But still, now we're only 3 Evas. Just what is Commander Ikari thinking? If we hadn't come back when we did, there's no way Eva Unit 02 would have made it in time to stop the Angel. Good point, but ah well. Now we get Eva Unit 2. Alright, that'll be it everybody. Thank you all for watching this extra long part. Goodbye.